Donny Dope, Donny Dope, Donny Deutsch, what is, I don't know what to say, Deutsch, Donny Deutsch, call him Donny Dope. Donny Dope appeared on MSNBC this morning and had some really interesting commentary on the Secret Service where I used to work. A place full of patriotic, God-fearing men and women, American patriots, who put their butts on the line every day in some of the world's most dangerous hot zones to keep United States political leaders and their families safe and secure so they can govern and do the business of the United States overseas and on domestic soil. But Donny Deutsch doesn't think much of the Secret Service. Here's Donny Dope's words on MSNBC this morning.
Donald is all about being loved.
Right.
And he's got his 40%. Now he's going to turn and he's going to be Ronald Reagan. He's going to have everybody because that's what he wants. And clearly he's on the opposite. An interesting anecdote that somebody told me when they were at his country club in Bedminster and Trump was about to walk into the room and some of the Secret Service guys came up to the people he was going to go see and say, hey, when you see the president, say positive things, pump him up. And they were like basically fluffers in the room, in effect. And I just said that word, didn't I? Well, just metaphorically, of course. But the point is, Donald Trump now is at the point that he is so fragile and cannot ever be in any interaction, in any exchange, in any room.
Yeah, cut this idiot off. I can't take it. Goes on for a couple more seconds, but it's all just spittle and spattle and stupidity by Donny Dope. I had to look up. I'm not even going to repeat what he said because I'm trying to keep the show family friendly. I do my best. Sometimes I get a little excited, upset, but I'm not going to even repeat what he said. But I had to look up, embarrassingly so, what it meant. It's not pretty. Calling Secret Service agents that, this guy, by the way, that story he told, I will put my professional reputation on it, is a lie. He may not be lying. He may have heard that story. But the Secret Service, I spent 12 years there, over a decade of my life, does not walk into a room and tell people to cheer for the president. I was on the Presidential Protection Division. I worked with 3 presidents, President Clinton, President Bush, and President Obama. Never in my 12 years in the Secret Service was I ever instructed by a Secret Service agent or supervisor or White House staff member or anyone else for that matter to walk in a room and make sure that they applauded and complimented the president to handle their fragile ego, as Donny Dope seems to indicate. Someone's making this story up, and this buffoon, this utter imbecile, went on the air on MSNBC, a not-so-credible cable network as is, and managed to spout this nonsense and call the Secret Service agencies patriotic heroes who put their butts on the line every day, a really disgusting term associated with the porn industry. Because that's who Donny Dope is. A filthy, disgusting human being. You know what, Donny? I don't care if they fire you, keep you on board. They're probably not. They probably loved it. They probably thought it was great over there on MSNBC with the other kooks. I'm just saying, maybe you should strongly consider an apology tomorrow about your ridiculous, outrageous, incendiary, disgusting comments. You filthy human being. Jerk. Donny Dope. What a loser. He deserves that. Every bit of it.